everybody, it's Gypsy, and today is what? Sunday the 21st of January, I think. Something like that, or the 22nd, I'm not sure which one. Anyways, it's this week's update. We had, let's see, 2 days in a row of wind. Then we had a quiet day. Then we had another day of wind. So I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Today, the weather report said the winds were going to be light. They were up until about an hour ago, and now it's windy again. We're not having big gusts, though. So, anyways, this is the update for this week. So, the first part of my update's really quick. My cattle gate on the right-hand side, that one was hanging by a thread. The hinge broke. So, one of these days I just have to replace that whole gate, but what I did was I replaced this hinge right here. I couldn't, you have to like kind of open this up to, get it to fit over your post. And I couldn't do it. I tried pliers and a hammer. So I had to have my son do it. I just didn't have the strength. Once he was able to get that open more, it worked great. So that's fixed. One of my updates is the big guy's home. So my shed. Since we had 3 days of wind, the weather hasn't been too great around here. It's been hard to work on it. But I got a lot more done than it looks. The things I worked on this week when I could were not really aesthetic, and so they're hard to see. I could not put up any more siding because of the wind. That stuff just kind of flaps around in the wind and it's hard to work with, so I just left it until a calmer day. So I've been working on the roof. So what I did, so I have beams coming up this way from back to front, 4. Then I put support beams, I don't know if you could see them, in between those. So those are the seams for the roof, where the seams are. Then I added posts at the weakest part of the ceiling. I'm not done with this part. I'm in the process of adding the hurricane straps, if you could see one back there. That's all I've gotten done so far. What I noticed was I used, just to make this wall a little taller, I put a half of a pallet on top of it. So now I got this nice little shelf I can put things in. And then I have one on the other side. Oh, and what I have to finish here is I have to put the supports. Because, I put support beams there. I'm putting them here, too. So, that's what I'm doing here. Let me think. That's about it. I think that was all I did. Yeah, so that's the update for this week. There's a winter storm coming in tomorrow night. It'll be all day Tuesday, so I'm really not expecting to get a whole lot done over the next few days. Unfortunately, outside at least. So anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.